What it do, gang? It's your boy Blackie Stone, and I am back with another video. Guys, we're going to be making some t-shirts today. It's going to be a very quick demonstration of how you can sublimate onto a 100% cotton t-shirt. Yes, we did it before. We used the flock material, and we also used HTV glitter. However, this time we're going to be using another substrate or a different medium, and we're going to do it right after this break. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I really appreciate you coming back to the channel. Getting right into the video. Like I was saying, we're using a new medium in order to sublimate onto a 100% cotton t-shirt. As I mentioned before, we did it before, but this time we're going to be using a different medium. I just got our package in the mail. We just got our package in the mail from Heat Transfer Warehouse, and we're gonna open it. Matter of fact, I already opened the box. And what we have here, guys, is some Thermoflex Frosty Clear. What I like about ordering from Heat Transfer Warehouse, it gives the instructions right on the package, and in this case there's no difference. The instructions on how to tack or how to put this substrate on your t-shirt or whatever material that you're going to use, the instructions is right here. As a matter of fact, the instructions are 320 degrees Fahrenheit, so we're gonna have our trusty old heating press from Heat Press Nation, heat it up to 320 degrees. We want to press for 10 to 15 seconds, medium to firm pressure, and it's going to be a cold peel. I'll put all that information right up here, guys, just in case I was reading it too fast. I'll put it right there. Well, like I was saying, guys, we're going to press an image that we pressed on our flock material. If you haven't seen that video, I'll also put that video right here in our description so that you can go back and review that one when we sublimated right onto flock material, and it was all white. Awesome video, guys. You ought to go check it out. So I'm going to get into it. The things that you're going to need in order to accomplish this task today is we're going to need a 100% cotton t-shirt. We're going to use white this time. We're going to use this Thermoflex Frosty Clear HTV vinyl. You need a heating press. We're going to be using the heating press from Heat Press Nation. My printer, guys, the printer that I use is a Sawgrass SG500 Sublimation printer. And let's see, the kind of paper that I use is Text Print R. We already have the HTV Frosty vinyl cut out. I'll put our cut settings right here, but I just use the same cut settings that I use for Sizer Easy Weed. This stuff is really pretty simple to weed, guys. And again, it's not a difficult process. It's just let me turn the let's start weeding this out. And we're done basically with this. This is done weeding right here. What I'm gonna do now is just take this off, and I'm gonna have to go find my scissors. No, I have my scissors right here. Okay. Our heating press is still heating up. We're about at 300 degrees. So what I plan to do is just go ahead and cut this out and get our t-shirt ready for pressing. Okay. Put that Frosty vinyl over to the side. Cut off these edges. Guys, side note, keep your scrap vinyl. This vinyl here, this vinyl that's off on the sides, make sure you use that, because you can use this kind of stuff in smaller projects or other projects as opposed to wasting this stuff. So get yourself a bag if you have to, and put all your scrap vinyl in there. I mix all of my scrap vinyl in together. A lot of times I will have my whites or my clears all together, and then I'll put all my different colors in another bag just to help separate the whole process. Okay, let's get our t-shirt. But before we do that, let's put our cover back over our cutting mat, because we don't want the cutting mat to lose its stickiness. Okay, right? So we got that. Let's get our t-shirt. And we have a large t-shirt. We got a large t-shirt that we're going to press this image on. What we want to do is put our t-shirt down. Let me move this chair out of the way. What we want to do is put our t-shirt on the platen, press it for a couple of seconds so that we can get all the moisture out of it, so that we can get a better tack to it. I'm using a 15 by 15 heating press from Heat Press Nation, guys, if I haven't said that before. What I like to do is press it one time, right? That way I know the pressure, firm pressure of it. Let's move you up a little bit. Oop. Let's move this up a little bit so you guys can see me. What I like to do is when I do that press, I'm checking for my pressure as well. What we're gonna do is find the center point. So what we did was, as we always do, we fold our t-shirt in half just to get some kind of center. We're gonna press it again real quick. And that's a medium to firm pressure right there for sure, guys. Okay, remember, all we want to do is tack the Frosty clear vinyl onto the t-shirt. It's pretty much the center. I'll still check the sides, and it's 3 fingers from the top. I like to use 4 in this instance. We're gonna get our image, make sure we got it on the right way, right? There was no need to flip the image. I didn't flip the image, guys, just in case you were wondering. I didn't flip the image. I did not flip the image. I didn't flip the vinyl image. Okay, so we got 4 fingers from the top. Make sure it's centered. As of late, guys, I've been using these marginals, witness marks up underneath the heat press. You know, the rails that the platen slides in and out on. I've been using that. But what I will do is tape a couple of pieces using my heat transfer tape. Just a couple of pieces, and the only reason why I'm doing this because I'm going to take this t-shirt off the platen, making sure that, just double checking my I got the center point and that is straight. That's all I'm doing, and it's off just a little bit, so I'm just gonna reposition that, and we're gonna press the Frosty Clear HTV onto the t-shirt. 6 seconds. Boom. Again, guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and give me a thumbs up for the video. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. If you have any questions, let me know what your questions are, and I'll try to answer them for you as soon as possible. Remember, guys, we're here together. We're here together to grow, learn, and just like you, it was a point in time where it was my first time sublimating onto a 100% cotton t-shirt. So I'm here to help you guys out. And it's getting warm in here. What I like to do just to get this cool, because what I can do right now, because we're gonna have to have sublimation heated up to 400 degrees, and I'll put all that up on the window. I'll put all that information up on the window. 400 degrees, set that at 400 degrees, and we're gonna have to press that for 60 seconds. So let's get our 60-second timer. Boom. I like to fan this off just to make sure that everything's nice and cool, so that when we peel this off, it comes off the right way, right? Okay. This is a large wood. I didn't do again, guys. My goodness, especially this is a white t-shirt. We were supposed to use our lint roller, and we didn't use our lint roller. And it looks like this stuff did not come off. Yeah, it looks like it didn't come off, but like I said, this stuff is so clear. It's so clear, and the material, I mean, you really can't feel it. Now, the difference between that and the frost and the flock material, the flock material is a little heavy. You know what I mean? It's a little heavy, and especially in the winter time or the summertime, you don't want to have all that heavy material on you. But this stuff right here is really nice. It's really nice. While that's printing up, what we're going to do is cut our edges out. Right? Going to cut our edges out. It's hot in here, guys. It's hot. I'm starting to sweat. Yep. Cut our edges out so that we can place this image right in the center of the HTV Frosty Clear. Okay, and that should be done. Okay, boom. That's my can also get our image ready and print and put it right on our image, on our HTV. Okay. Remember guys, I appreciate you guys coming. I appreciate you guys sticking around. And the heating press is heated up to 400 degrees. Remember guys, we're gonna press the t-shirt for 60 seconds. I know it seems like a long time, but the t-shirt will hold up, and that's what's needed for the sublimation ink to transfer off onto this clear HTV. And as you can see, I already got all the corners taped up. I got plenty of tape. What we need guys before we press this is a clean piece of parchment paper. Now we're gonna put this parchment paper on top because there was a question that we had. We're gonna put this parchment paper on top of the image after it's been taped down. Why? So that we can protect the top of the heating press. This ink, when it heats up, it will transfer onto the top of your heating press. You don't want that. You don't want to damage that. So what we're going to do is do that. Plus what I like to do is just put added security. I like to use a piece of Teflon paper and push in our platen, and boom, wait 60 seconds. After that 60 seconds guys, we will have our t-shirt. I hope. I hope everything transfers over, but it should transfer over. We got 40 seconds. Remember guys, if you haven't already given me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs up if you found value in this video, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps me get this video and any other video that we release out into the world guys. The more support that we have, feel free to share the video, as well as put your comments down below. You know, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask those questions. I can definitely get back with you as soon as possible. Okay, we got another 3 seconds too, and we're good. Now we're ready for the big reveal. Let's see what we got, guys. Let's see what we have. Oh, the ink spread. Why did it spread like that? You can see the ink marks all on the t-shirt, guys. Oh man, I think this messed up. Well, like I said, on this channel we learn and grow together, and I'm gonna give you guys the wins as well as the fails. We're gonna celebrate both our victories and our defeats, just like we said, guys. And what I like to do, guys, we're gonna have to let this cool off, because I believe it's going to stick on. Yep. Let's fan that off before we take off the paper, the sublimation paper. Let's cool this off a little bit. Let's cool that off. I did something wrong. I'm not sure what I did. I don't know why it spread like that. That ink splattered right out though. Goodness, I wasn't supposed to do that. We'll get it right, guys. We will get it right. We will get it right. I bet you it was probably the way it's probably the way I never print vivid. I always print the other way. I wonder if that's the reason why it's sprayed like that. But let's take this off. Wow. See what I mean, guys? I mean, it did print, but see, at this point really don't matter, does it? Because I already know the t-shirt is messed up. But it's not a complete fail, because we know that we can do it, right? We know that we can do it. We know that we can do it, because it definitely did transfer onto the shirt. However, all of that ink shot out, and it wasn't supposed to shoot out like that. Boom. So there we go, guys. Here's our t-shirt. Wasn't a success, was not a success. However, we know that it did make it through, and we're gonna have to make some adjustments in order to be successful next time. Man, I was really hoping that would have worked, guys. I was really hoping that would have worked, and I'm not really sure what I did wrong, but we're gonna go back to ground zero. Still a little faded, right? Don't you think it's a little faded? It gives us like a little vintage look. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, but it gives a little vintage look. Man, I was hoping that it would have worked. Well, guys, like I said, on this channel, we are learning together. We celebrate our victories as well as our defeats. Today we were, I would say, about 80% defeated, 20% victory, because we did transfer the image, the substrate, onto the substrate. However, that ink, that sublimation ink, splattered all over the t-shirt. And I'll give you some B-roll real quick of the t-shirt, letting you know what I'm talking about. Maybe I didn't have enough pressure down, or maybe I had too much pressure. So that's the tricky thing about sublimation. Sometimes you gotta have the right pressure in order for that to print, especially on white. Especially on white. And sometimes this happens right here. Well, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys coming to the channel. Like I said, if you don't try something, you will. I mean, how do you know that it's going to work? How do you know if it won't work if you don't try? So you got to try new things, guys. And this right here is definitely something that we're trying for the first time. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. We're not completely defeated, because we are willing to. We're not willing to be defeated. We're not willing to be defeated. So we're gonna find other options. The reason why I make these kind of videos, guys, just to let you know, the reason why I make these kind of videos is because not everybody can wants to sublimate on polyester, 100% polyester. I could have did this image in the back of my dreams, and I would have been done. But a lot of people want to use 100% cotton t-shirts, and they want alternatives. They want options, right? That's why you guys come to the channel. And because of that, I like to show different things like this. Not everybody can afford a white toner printer, especially at the beginning of your business. Not everybody can afford a DTF printer, a direct to fabric, or direct to garment, a DTG printer. Those printers start out, white toners, anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000. DTF's printers probably 7 to 10,000. DTG's 10 to 13. So not everybody can afford that. So this is why we make these videos. And again, guys, I'm going to close out the video. I will be back. We will not be defeated. I will not be defeated. So like I said, guys, we're going to close out the video and say to you, like I always say to you, peace, love, and respect. Gang.